Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to discuss how you can traverse any HashMap. Okay, in my last two videos I have discussed some important methods of HashMap, and obviously you can use that methods in your coding. Okay, so in this video I will be focusing only on how you can iterate any HashMap. Okay, so in this video I will discuss 2-3 ways to iterate any HashMap. Okay, so let's get started. So at first I will show you how you can iterate any HashMap with a simple for loop. Okay, so at first as you can see, I have taken one HashMap, and here the key field is string type, and here value field is integer type. Okay, the key values we have A, B, C, D. Okay, and in the value field we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think it's clear. So now let's see how we can traverse the HashMap with a simple for loop. Okay, so okay, OA1 for then map dot entry you have to use. Okay, and now you have to write the key field data type. And what is the key field data type? Is string type, right? Okay, and in the value field you have to write the data type of value field. Okay, so in integer, right? So now hm dot entry set, right? So now if you just simply print these values like what I am saying, if you just do sysout e dot get key and then e dot get value, then you can simply print all the values. Okay, if you just run it, then you can see all the values is now printed, right? So this way you can simply print any HashMap. Okay, so now I will show some another ways also using for loop, obviously. So if you just like okay, sysout, if you just do key set, you can simply print all the key values. Okay, and now if you do sysout hm values, then you can print all the values of that particular HashMap. Okay, so now if you just save it and run it, then you can see all the values printed here and all the keys printed here. Okay, I can iterate these values also. Okay, because these values will give you one collection. Okay, and this key set will give you one set, and obviously we can iterate any set or any collection, right? So we can also use for loop. Okay, so for string, because here this key set is what is the data type of this key set is string type, because this key set method will give you a set of all the keys, and here in our HashMap our keys data type is string type, that's why. Okay, then then you have to write hm dot key set. Okay, and then if you just do sysout, then you can just simply print all the keys. Okay, if you just run it, then you can see all the keys printed. So same way I have told you this values also giving you one collection, so obviously you can iterate that collection also, right, using a simple for loop. So for then here our values data type is integer type, so you have to write a integer. Okay, and then okay, hm dot values, right? So now if you just do the print, then you can see all the values will be printed. Okay, I think it's clear. This is the way one you can do to print any HashMap values. Okay, and you know what, you can just simply do one thing like sysout, then you can simply print this HashMap this way also, but this is not like preferable way, right? So like if you want to iterate each and every value or each and every key, then obviously you can use this for loop. Okay, so now OA2. Okay, so in OA2 I will use iterator. Okay, and really iterator is helpful to iterate any HashMap. Okay, so how we will use the iterator, let's see. So next you have to write data type. Suppose you want to iterate this HM.key set. Okay, so here set method will give you a set of string type. Okay, so here you want to iterate that values only. So that values is a string type. So that's why you have to also use a string type, because you want to iterate string type data. Okay, then item equals to hm dot key set, okay, then iterator. So basically next you have to use iterator method. Okay, so yeah, that's all only you need to do. Okay, so next I will use one for loop. Okay, so if it is hash next, so this method will check if they have any elements or not. If they have any element, then this method will give you true. If they don't have any element, then it will give you false. Okay, obviously hash next method will give you boolean value. That's why we are using that method in our while condition, right? Otherwise obviously it will give you error. So next, sys out item dot next. So this next method will give you that ultimate value. Okay, so obviously this next method will give you string type value. Okay, and why I am using a string, I think that is clear for you. Like here I am traversing this key set. Okay, so here our HashMap key set means the key values are in string type. Okay, and I want to traverse these keys only. That's why here I am using string. Okay, I think that is not a problem for you. You can understand it, right? So yeah, if you just run it, then you can see all the keys will be printed. Okay, so same way you can do for values also. How? Let's see. Okay, so I'm just copy and pasting it. Okay, and really I don't like to write the same code again and again. That's why our data type will be integer, right? Why? Because here I want to traverse the HashMap values, and here HashMap values are integer type. Here I have used integer. Okay, so iterator, suppose I am just writing iterator for values. Okay, and here it will be values, right? So now if you do the same, and here you have to write v, and here also you have to write. So yeah, if you just run it, then you can see all the values will be printed. So this, so you can iterate any HashMap also with a simple iterator. Okay, so now just run this code again. You can expect that all the values will be printed and all the keys will be printed, right? So now you can even find out the size also. Like if you do hm dot key set, then you can use size method also to find out the size of the key set. Okay, and also like same way you can find out the size of that values fields also. Okay, so if you just run it, then obviously that 4 is coming, because obviously here we have total 4 key field and 4 value field, right? So yeah, you can also use this size method to find out the size of the keys, okay, or size of the values, right? So next, before I start to discuss OA3, basically here I am not using for loop. Okay, these are for each loop we are using. Okay, and I will discuss how you can traverse this HashMap using Lambda. Okay, so before discussing this OA3, I just wanted to say that I'm just assuming you have some basic idea on Lambda. Okay, so yeah, let's see how we can do the same using Lambda. So basically here I will use consumer. Okay, consumer concept I will use. So hm dot key set dot streams. Okay, then for each okay, and here you have to write the consumer. So let's see how we can create consumer, then the type. Like here I am traversing key set, so here must be data type will be string type. Okay, string, and con equals to in sys out in. Okay, so basically what I am doing here, okay, just a second. So basically what I am doing here, like here I am using ForEach loops, a simple ForEach where I have used before also. Okay, so here I will pass not null, here I will pass this con. Okay, so here this in this n we will passing this key set values, means the a b c d, these values we are passing in this n, and here we just printing it. Okay, so if I just run it, then you can see all the value will be printed. So now same way you can do for values also, like for like suppose C only. Okay, and only C, here I will take values. Okay, right, and here our values field is the integer type, right? So integer. Okay, so now if I just run it, then you can see all the values will be printed. So these are the three ways that you can use to iterate any HashMap. So like OI1 and OI2 is easy, and if you are not comfortable with Lambda, you can just ignore OI3. Okay, and you can simply follow this OI1 and OI2. Okay, so yeah, that's all pretty much. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you have any doubts, you can definitely ask me in the comment section. So yeah, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.